Well, speaking of
Absolutely.
more savings, with Small Business Saturday just around the corner, we are spotlighting the vital role small businesses play in our communities. Did you know that 93% of Americans plan to shop small this holiday season?
Interesting. And today we are joined by Christina Fuentes, the Vice President of Community and Business Development at the New Jersey Economic Development Authority. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me this morning.
Oh, we're so happy to have you on the show. We love the EDA here. So tell us, Small Business Saturday is such an important event for New Jersey small businesses. Why are New Jerseyans so excited to keep it local and keep those dollars in their community?
I think it's really to the time where we focus as consumers on where our dollars go. As you know, with small businesses, it's not just a small business. You're actually helping a family who may have been around for generations and they're supporting their family as well. But they also focus on their community and how they can give back. So a lot of times you'll see small business owners that contribute to little league teams or, support some type of event in the community as well, too. So it really helps try to grow that, homegrown feeling that a lot of people feel in their main streets. And I always try to encourage it shouldn't just be one Saturday that we focus on supporting our small businesses. It should be year round. So it's really nice to see that we can focus on this as well, too.
Now, technology continues to impact our everyday lives. What inspired the creation of the Small Business E-commerce Support Program, and what specific challenges does it aim to address for small businesses?
Yeah, so this really started during COVID times. So back in 2020, when everybody was trying to struggle to find a restaurant that was open where we could order from, the ones who had their websites up and running were really the businesses that we all saw that were really thriving at that time. It was a challenge to find certain, types of foods or what you wanted as far as services and as well too. So it was the businesses that had these websites ahead of time were able to really stay open as much as they could based on the restrictions that we had to deal with at that time. But it allowed them to really kind of sustain and weather through those, difficult times that we were all kind of going through. And so we did a small pilot, we tested it out, and it really worked well. And so what we did, thankfully through Governor Murphy, we were able to continue getting appropriations to support our Main Street Recovery Fund. And with those additional funds, we grew this program. So it launched officially again in March 2023. We grew where we were able to award 7 small business owners that provide these e-commerce services, that do your website for you, that really get you up and running, but also walk you through the process of how to utilize this tool as well too. So that's what's really nice about this is we use small businesses to help small businesses. And so far we've been able to really service over 400 businesses with 3.4 million. We want to continue growing this with the additional appropriations we're receiving as well too. So we'll be able to add additional funds to this. But what it really does is it allows a small business owner to level up, to provide different services. Sometimes you think a nail salon, what could you sell online? Because, beyond booking in an appointment, well, a lot of people want to provide certain line items, nail polishes, skin cares, certain skincare that you can't find in other stores. You can, sell those on your actual website. So there's just like a way that you can service your customer. And this also helps you generate additional revenue. It helps you grow your business, allows you to add additional staff. So there's a lot that can be done with this, and we really want to just help sustain the businesses that also are carrying additional costs. It can be expensive to have a space where you're leasing or owning, and so this is a really nice way to be able to just allow you to generate additional revenue and service your customers better too.
And it's so great, Christina, that, the EDA is there to support these New Jersey small businesses. Because as a New Jersey small business owner myself, I think, how different would the business be if COVID hadn't happened? But the support is there for all of these businesses, and some success stories have been a result, especially of the e-commerce program. Can you share one of those success stories? I think Just Jersey in Morristown is one example.
Yeah, they actually won an award back in 2023 for having the best e-commerce website due to the services that were provided from the contractor that was, doing their website. So it allowed, and this business actually, what they do is they have all just Jersey produced from local artists as well too products, and this allowed them to go online, and as a result of that, they were able to receive this award. So it was really nice for them to benefit from this as well too, and just be able to level up.
Now, Christina, what types of services does the program provide for people who may not be familiar with the work? And also, how can small businesses get involved?
So we do have funding. This is open. We want to keep it open as well too. And what any type of retailer, personal care service. So when we say that, it's really a retailer is anybody who has a door that a customer walks into. And so think of it very broadly. And anyone who wants to have a website where you provide some type of appointment setting, selling products, any type of how do you want to provide those services to your customers? You can reach out on njeda.com. You click on the small business services and financing box, and all our suite of products is there that they could benefit from. And this product specifically, it's not like a typical grant where you have to apply to this. You reach out to the provider, they walk through the services they provide for you, they do an assessment, they make sure this is the right thing for you because they want to service your needs as well too. So EDA pays the contracted entity directly, so the small business doesn't have to deal with any type of complicated nature of like applying for something or just paperwork. So it makes it very streamlined for them to be able to get these services. We were trying to make them be able to have less struggle as a small business owner is really trying to struggle and be able to service their business. We want to have the ability to let them do that and not have to worry about accessing these programs as well too.
Yeah, I think that's really key, especially allowing that opportunity for these small businesses to focus on really what they do best, and that is providing this service or product to the customer. So back to this e-commerce, how does improving e-commerce and digital marketing help a small business adapt to the changing consumer behavior, especially since social is so prolific? You see these targeted ads, and you want them to kind of keep those dollars in the community, especially during the holiday season when you might just be headed to a big box store.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think as consumers are looking to how they really invest their dollars these days and the benefits from that, but also the experience that they get as well too. And everyone has these amazing little cell phones in our hands these days. The access to social media accounts as well too. And there's so much that a small business owner can do to really level up how they sell and service their customer. And I think it's really an untapped market of what is out there for a small business owner to be able to utilize. I think sometimes as a small business owner, we're just constantly trying to struggle day by day just because you don't have a CFO, you don't have, your legal department as a big corporation would, you're doing everything. And so as part of that, like this is something that allows you to be able to tap into something that provides a resource to you. So for, EDA, we really want to make sure that we're servicing our small business owners, especially in New Jersey, to be able to utilize the Main Street Recovery Fund in a way that, all the products that we offer, from a small business improvement grant to a lease grant to we have a capital access fund that allows them to get working capital support as well too. These resources are there to layer in so they can sustain and also continue to grow. And I think as, people go out and shop, they should be mindful of where their dollars go to as well too, and to continue helping support their community.
Christina, thank you so much for detailing what's available to small businesses here in New Jersey.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.